All right, how's it going, Nowhere crew? Welcome back to the channel. Now today I got a pretty cool abandoned house for you guys. Now this one's likely gonna be demolished because it's very close to the highway and they're likely gonna put a new highway entrance straight through this home. But originally this house was built in the 1890s and then it had a pretty large extension put on in the 1980s. So we got some really cool original features, but we also have some, you know, retro 80s stuff going on in here. It's a little hard to tell where the house starts and ends for the transitions, but pretty cool place and nonetheless. So we're gonna take a walk on the outside, show you guys around it, and we'll head inside and check it out. So let's go. All right, so we're starting right at the driveway. If you look right here, we got the house just sitting. You can hear all the highway noise, but beautiful home. They've put new siding obviously on it at one point to match it, the garage. Pretty big 2-car garage. It's very nice. Lots of space. Little wood burning stove. Wonder if they got that from the original house when they renovated it. I'm not really a big sports guy, but they got some baseball posters in here, and some of these look like they're signed too, so you guys might find that kind of interesting. This is from 1990, that one. I guess there was a door back there that they got rid of. And this one's also signed. So obviously a Blue Jays fan. Little dartboard. A little Goodyear racing poster up there. Pretty cool. Nice sized garage though. Would have been nice to have. Yeah, the light switch is wrapped in a Coors, what is it? A Molson Canadian beer can. That's crazy. Okay. So, you can see on the outside of the garage, would have had a nice little flower bed right here. There's actually some flowers growing. Little spigot for water. Now they actually have quite a bit of property, as you can see. And if we look over here, we have a gorgeous home. Just set to be demolished quite soon. Wow. Wouldn't want to fall in that, the old well. So I think probably from like there over as an extension and then a little bit on the right side as well. Nice little covered gazebo. Would have had a hot tub as well. Nice back deck that leads into the house. That's a maple leaf string, I think, yeah. There's the big wall to try to keep you some privacy from the highway. I would have thought that it would have helped with the noise, but man, is it loud still. And I could see that being, honestly, the main reason you don't want to live here anymore. Maybe a bar was here, or maybe a, I don't know, a fridge or a barbecue, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. Like you can really hear the highway. And it probably wasn't like that obviously in the 1800s when they originally built this place, but as the area got more and more developed, this just became noisier and noisier, which is a really big shame. It's definitely not the way you're supposed to go to the front door. But this would have been front little pathway. You can see the nice brickwork. Really nice front door actually too. I love the blue and the white. It looks really nice together. And then they would have had this flower porcelain knob. Very cool. Obviously you would have had a flower bed or something at the front here. Yeah, what a shame though. Too bad that this one's gonna get knocked down. It makes sense because of where it is, but still not great to see when a house nice like this gets destroyed. But let's head on inside. All right, guys, so we've made it into the house. This is the front foyer. Now, this was added on sometime in the 1980s. You can see if I back up right here, this frame likely would have been the original door to the house. And for whatever reason, the power's still on. But this is quite a nice house. The additions actually make pretty good sense, and keeping the original features of the home and parts of the house is also really nice to see as well. I don't think it's been updated really since the late 80s, but I'm surprised that this house is sitting empty and set for demolition. Very cool front door. So you can tell pretty heavily, like you look at the front tiling, and then if you look into this first room here, you can see that original flooring from the 1800s. I think it's 1890 is when that section was built. I think this would have been a very cozy home. As you guys saw, the property's quite nice on this, where this house sits, but right by the highway, so it is going to be probably knocked down to make like a new highway entrance or something like that. As it's open. There's no handle. Oh, I kind of got it. Okay. So I guess let's go into this room here. This was also added on. This originally would have been one of the outside windows of the house, most likely. The wood trim everywhere here is in excellent shape. It is in absolutely almost perfect condition for its age. This is an awesome fireplace. Wow. I love the big beam that runs in the center of this room. That is amazing. Beautiful window trimming on this. That is a statement piece if I've ever seen one. Look at that fireplace. Beautiful brick. Nice piece of wood. It's a weird day today. There's supposed to be potentially a tornado because it's super windy outside, so it keeps going like bright and then dark because the clouds keep moving and disappearing. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful brick fireplace. Mantle's nice. Very nice built-ins. Love the detailing on the trimming. Absolutely gorgeous. Quite a big room. Oh, there's a dead mouse. That's pretty sad. Looks like it's just sleeping. But yep, you can see the big old window there. Look at the size of this. Holy. Yeah, I believe that this is the original wood from when the house was built, but it's probably been refinished because it's in absolutely excellent shape. Now this is when you can tell you're in the original spot of the house. Original beautiful hardwood floor in pretty good shape. Obviously it's got scuffs and stuff from the years, but I mean, it is very old. Obviously they had a wood burning stove or oven or whatever sitting right here at one point. Quite a nice kitchen though. Obviously newer fridge and dishwasher, oven. So the kitchen's probably been renovated at some point. Man, I love the big window off of the kitchen. That's so nice. You can see how much property they have too. And you can see how windy it is right now. The under cupboard lighting isn't actually flickering, it's just the camera. So, just so you know. Nice wood ceiling. Not very tall ceilings in here, I'll give it that. This hood looks like it's fairly old. Just like the style of it. I don't know if I've ever seen a hood like that. Modern backsplash. Nice trimmings, very well kept. Oh, if you didn't notice this, you would almost miss this whole room. You can see carpet. This is a hidden staircase. Ooh, it's very stuck. It's a sliding entrance. Oh gosh, hold on a second. Let's see. What the hell? Well, it's supposed to. Oh, there it is. Oh gosh, it's falling off its track. That was a struggle. It popped off of the tracks, the wheels. But this was definitely the original staircase that would have gone upstairs. Now I'm pretty sure it's been obviously renovated up there. But this would have been the upstairs staircase, which is pretty cool, hidden by this door. Okay. I'm gonna go and get these rooms over here checked out before we go to the other side of the house. Kind of cool wallpaper. Oh, it's a bathroom. That was unexpected. Huh. I did not think that this was a bathroom. Oh, it's raining. It's raining bad. I'm going to assume that this is a closet. Yep. Maybe this was closer to the original color of the wood. So I've been looking over these trimmings again, and it's like this would have been part of the new house, I believe, but the trimmings on the whole house, I'm not sure if they've just really replicated them well, because everything looks the exact same. So I'm not sure if maybe they reclaimed some trimmings from a different house, but this basically is the exact same as this. So I'm curious if all of these windows on the extension here are reclaimed from a different farmhouse, and that's why they got a different tone to them. This is after I've walked through the house, so but the context might be wrong when I'm talking about this, because at first I thought this was part of the original house, but it's not. But the windows really look very close, so they may have salvaged or they may have just really replicated this very well. But Like this looks like the same as this. So either they changed all of them or they just really recreated this well. Wow, look at this room. Look at these sconces. Are these considered sconces or hanging lights? Incredible ceiling we got here. Kind of reminds me of like a Tudor house. Wow. Beautiful. Like the wallpaper feels very elegant for this style of house. So maybe this was the dining room with that big, more modern chandelier. This is a very nice room. Wow. Very nice hardwood flooring as well. And we have some pretty large base trims on the bottom here. Obviously, if it wasn't so rainy, a lot of light would actually come into this room during the day probably. But right now it's kind of dark and dingy. Massive bay window. I feel like this needs to be closed. I mean, water's coming in. Can it go down? No, it's stuck. Yeah, something's stuck in this window. I'd like to close it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, look at this wallpaper. I like that they have like a little shelf on the top right up here for like trinkets and doodads and decorative pieces. Love this big wood beam. It almost feels like there was a door here at one point. Lots of storage. That just pops us out by the kitchen again. So we'll just go right across. Now, obviously these are more vinyl floors in here. Don't think this is part of the original house. I could be wrong. Pretty old door. What was this? It's like a doggy door or something. Yeah, it looks like it. Nice porcelain knob. Wow, there's tons of storage in here. That's crazy. Nice border trim. I guess they had an animal because they got like a cutout in this door here so something could pass through. This was a pocket door, which is cool. They've obviously removed that since, but that was the framing for a pocket door. And I mean, you can just see the size of this. Yeah, there's no door in there that I can see. Nope. This looks very 80s. Yeah, very 80s indeed. I like the little window for some reason. They're not super old washing machines, but they're definitely not new. Get the washer and dryer. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go to the basement while I'm like right here. The basement's very like claustrophobic from what I can see because the other staircase runs right above it. And it just, I don't know, it gives off a creepy, unsettling vibe. You can see the old floor, the linoleum right there. Oh, interesting. There's probably nothing really down here. It's probably more just storage. Yeah. The old, I think it's the flute clean out right there. This is more modern looking. That's some kind of crappily done drywalling right there. That looks like the more of the original basement than anything, with all the dirt. I don't even know if you can get over to the original side of the basement. But obviously they put in modern HVAC and stuff like that. It's very cold down here. Hey man, look at the spider webs in the basement too. I guess that's how you would get all the way over to the other stuff. Not tons to see though. It says Macy and Hailey in the staircase. That's interesting. Immediately. Yeah, look, it's sunny now. What? You know what? Now that the sun's come out, just quickly, this is what the room would have looked like when the sun's actually shining in. Look at the difference in brightness when the sun's out. Isn't that insane? It really lets in a lot of natural light, this house, with all these big windows, so that's kind of cool to see. It's very cool to see. All right, now let's head upstairs. I'm gonna take the main staircase, not the side entrance. Big old thick banister. Very 80s chandelier. Wow, look at these doors. That's so cool. Look at these. I love that. That would have taken time. That's just a little extra detail because they wanted to do it. Kind of creepy. I'm gonna guess that this is the cat that had the door, or the cats. It's only a dream, Alice. I'm not crazy, my reality is just different than yours. What a good saying. Handprints of whoever used to live in this room. Nice storage. Window trimmings are beautiful. Very low ceilings upstairs here. Is there anything behind the door? A little bit of an artist in this house. Yeah, that's cool. Even the hardware is quite old. Another bedroom with more modern flooring. Like they have like little paintings in just random spots in the house. This washroom's cool. It's very country style. The doors are so cool. Man, look at the mirrors in here. These are rad. That's awesome. The light's really cool too. It looks like a steering wheel from like a boat. Really nice wainscoting too. Awesome. So this is right above the original part of the house. Now obviously renovated, new floors put in. This looks like that's where the cap for the wood burning oven would have been. Look at these big old windows. Wow, a lot of ladybugs in here. So this is probably the master, if I had to guess. Oh, that's good. This door doesn't open. Should have had a sliding door instead. Tons of closet space, but I guess there's no master walk-in. This is a stone bedroom too. It looks like, at least. Got some trim at the top. It's kind of interesting, this house. It's a very mishmashed up house of just stuff everywhere. We got some really cool original features. We got some definitely more modern stuff that's been added to the house. So kind of an interesting mix. But I think that covers the entirety of the inside of this place, guys. So actually, that fan is absolutely massive for this room. Look at the cat hair on it. Oh. Okay, I just wanted to show that now. I think we're done looking at the house. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this explore of this pretty interesting abandoned 1800s home, I guess is how you'd have to say it. But if you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, tell me what you think of this place. And if you'd like to, be sure to hit that subscribe button. With that, guys, I am out and I will see you in the next one. Peace.